So, guys, what do you think we're going to talk about tonight? So, guys, what do you think we're going to talk about tonight? What's up? Ain't nothing much. Figured I'd jump on. It's been a couple of days. Kyle, Brenda, Brian, Richard. The Outdoor Channel was in here earlier. Anna, Rebecca, Spaceship, Gabriella. I think that's how you pronounce that. Richard, hey Doug, you okay? I hope. Yeah, I'm doing fine. We've had people here at the house. They just not Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. I know a bunch of trolls slipped in there a second ago. Um, hey everyone. Nicole, hey, can I be a mod? Nicole, I pick my mods just from what I see them doing in the chat. Now, Rebecca's been in here for a long time. And when she decides she don't want that wrench no more, she lets me know. So, I mean, it's one of those things. Um, Somebody said something about, hang on, I forgot to restart the computer. I see father of two made a video today talking more shit about. Oh, well, when father of two pops up in here, he can come up here and talk his shit on stream if he wants. I got no problem with that. Hell, I thought it was pretty interesting myself for what he had to say. Getting back to it, today we are doing a little bit of clout chasing. Y'all remember this? Well, Michael was pissed off that day, big time. He didn't think that the videos that we were putting out on that was going to do as good as it did. But it showed Michael that somebody else knew what they were talking about. And it weren't me, his daddy. But anyway, just random saw you live stream. Recommend. LOL, never seen your stream before. Ah, well, welcome to the stream. Mr. Walter White, you're absolutely right. Uh-oh. What was White right about? We're going to have a good old day. Oh, yeah. Just random. Okay, well, I don't see where Mr. White was right, but if you say so, it's a possibility. I've guessed that y'all have seen Michael's new video, and they're talking about Tina with her one leg. Why they're bringing that up, I don't know. No, Mr. Zugs. You're wrong. Hey, Doug, I just got notification. Put a like on it. Cool. D'Angelo, I appreciate that. But, guys, during the Friday the 13th and the Jason saga of Michael, yes, I was pretty much Jason the whole time. He made a lot of money off of that shit. A lot of money. He needs to get back doing stuff like that. But he can't do it with the people he's got running with him right now. And for God's sake, somebody message father of two and tell him to get his ass in the chat. "13 parts, 2." Yeah, right? Well, everybody has their own opinion, And yours doesn't count for much. Troll. Anyway. Tina is nothing but drama. Okay? You got to realize that. And if they're bringing her name up and they're trying to stay out of the drama, what are you going to believe? That's just like him using my picture with Tina. He knows it's going to cause a conflict somewhere. Yeah, crazy neighbor Tina, which still lives right around the corner from Bridget's mom. I've seen her in the streams a couple of times, and I've gone to her streams a couple of times. I don't say much in her streams. Last time I did, she blocked me, so I don't know if I'm unblocked in there or not. Brenda, I can do a panel. You gonna come up? Convict was trying to threaten me yesterday to stay off your streams. Austin, you know you're always welcome on this stream. Always. And don't worry about Convict. His threat's going to get him in trouble. He keeps going. Michael mentioned you in his video when he confronted you. He doesn't tell the whole story. He hates being called out on his lies. Well, I think that video was 38 minutes, I think is what it was. And they cut it down to 26 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, they hacked the hell out of it when he confronted me. Yeah. Little boy Blue, anytime you want to confront me again, I will make the trip to South Carolina. And we can do it in a parking lot. I'll make sure I'll bring you a couple of tacos to bait you up. Messages were faked. They were altered. A lot of them were. Well, if you Google it, iPhone manipulating text message, it'd tell you how to do it. Robert Long, he's going to be eating out of a straw. Ugh. All right, I finally went fishing today, Doug. I'm looking at a couple of different places on the Green River. Now, some people's gotten in touch with me and told me there's some real good catfishing up there. They live close to the Green River. I think it's about 60 miles from here. But I'm looking for a place to go up there and rent a cabin or something for a weekend and go up doing some filming. Michael's not worth going to jail over just love drama. I wouldn't go to jail. You see, I'm going to go sit in a parking lot with a fishing string, with a taco, and see if he actually comes running for it. Maybe I should use a pizza. What do you think? Juice Nuts, Green River up here in Kentucky is the one I'm looking at. I know about the Green River in North Carolina. Got some pretty brim in it. They dark colored too, boy. Part of town. Let me get up the other screen. I need a dark screen in order to read everything. Boop. Hey guys, y'all hear what they found on Mars? They actually found gold. Deep pockets of gold on Mars the other day. I thought that was pretty cool. You're probably going to outlive Michael if he keeps eating the way he does. Well, I mean, I've offered to help him with that weight problem. I'll give him a diet, but he ain't going to stick to it. Darwin. Go away, Darwin. You know, that's harassment, man. That is harassment. Reported as such. And we can be done with him sooner or later. Because they get tired of getting all these reports from these same people. You notice everything's timestamped too, guys. Yeah, but these stupid trolls don't think about that. Boop. There we go. Simple. Nah, Tony, I'm not a legend. I'm just me. Watch Apollo 18. Well, hope you've been doing good. Haven't streamed in a while. Just checking on you, brother. George. I stream with everything that's going on here. It's hard to do a stream with everything in the background. So, I mean, on the quiet days, if I can get away from Red Dead Redemption, which I didn't get off of that until, 4:30 this morning. I was on it all day yesterday. Hey, Darwin. And doing moonshine runs, which is paying double and triple, depending on how you run it. So, are you getting a PS5? Nah. I'll stick with my PS4 for right now. I was thinking about getting a PS4 Plus, but the only difference in the two, from what I understand, is 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes. So I'm just going to stick with what I got. Hey, Lauren. How you been, hon? Yeah, I'll get back into the pool here soon, I hope. I really do. Do I like GTA 5? Yes, I do, but I haven't played it in a while. Seems the trolls hang out into GTA 5 a lot more than they do Red Dead Redemption. Although I did have a few show up today in Red Dead Redemption, and they got their asses handed to them. I need to start doing that and recording it. Man. $2,000 gaming PC? Wow. Hey, Rich. Extreme hard drive, terabytes. One is good. I don't really need one. I'm not sure what this one has, but I know it's I can't put any games in it right now unless I take something out. Chris, no, I am not. Who else? Vacation for hours at a 99% survival rate. I don't know. Wonder what happened to AGP's 55. Haven't seen it. I think Michael's got it in the barn. I think that's where it's at. The next time I go down to South Carolina, I will find out. They ain't going to like me showing up, but I'm going to show up. I'm going to pull a Michael and show up and put a camera in their face. Edgar, I don't think so. I hope not, for Bridget's sake. Hey, Dougie. Making my cherry chocolate pie should be Anthony. No, I don't need to hear that. What's the biggest fish you ever caught? It was black tip off Folly Beach, about 126 pounds. Is what I did. I get the vaccine? No. Hell no. What does it take to be a mod? Patience. Be here quite a few times, and you never know. People that usually ask for wrenches don't get them. Doug, is Mike always acting childish? What do you think? He got a bedroom full of freaking wrestler toys. And he actually gets in there and plays in them. I wouldn't doubt if he still wears diapers still. I was kind of hoping he'd get out of that, but you never can tell. Yes, George, it was Michael that put trash on his dad's car. I told him that would haunt him. I was blamed for it. Jenny was blamed for it. Tina was blamed for it. The thing is, I don't eat McDonald's. I think it's nasty. No, Anthony, I don't need nobody sending me no pie in this area. I got people that try to give me sweet stuff all the time. I don't need it. Jack, I don't think so. What I will say is, kid behind the camera, make your own food. Prefer Burger King. Guys, you know I was a truck driver, right? That means I lived pretty much in restaurants for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's what I pretty much depended on for 18 years. Well, 21 years, if you really think about it. I don't like fast food. Okay? I like smelling it cook. I like sampling it, making sure it's got the right shit in it. And I've gotten pretty damn good at it. I mean, some of us had crock pots on the truck. Some of us kept small grills in the truck. And we dabbled on the road with it. My cooking is better than fast food. Right now, where I'm living, I don't have access to a grill or a place to put one. And the one that I had, I gave away. Somebody that's using it. What is up with the trolls tonight? God, trolls, why don't you just go get a PS4 Go buy you Red Dead Redemption and we'll handle this shit in there, okay? Seriously. Michael filmed himself kissing Boogie. Would Edgar, did he use his tongue? Rich, my cooking videos will be coming back. I just need to get into my own kitchen. Right now, I'm living at my sister's house or apartment, and the way she's got it set up is the way she wants it. And actually, with everything going on, I mean, that's where everybody's congregating. So I can't really do anything in there because I got people that don't want to be put on the internet that are here. So right now, it's just kind of hard to do a cooking video. Trolls are probably from 550's channel or Michael's channel. Well, 550's channel is Michael's channel. When you think about it, who's the man in the relationship? That's a good question, Jack. Jeez. All right, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think Michael's the man in the relationship. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's Isaac that's the man in the relationship. Oh, God. Really? Think it's Isaac, huh? Wow. Damn. So Michael is the bitch. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. Isaac needs his own business. Isaac is paid by Michael to do what he does. Okay. And he does his little clout chase after Michael's million subscribers. He dreams of being a big YouTuber. Guys, I'm as big as I want to be right now. Okay. I love the new subscribers that have been coming in. But if they're there, they're there. If not, okay. It's easier to talk to. Well, there's 197 people in here right now. And with all the trolls, I mean, come on, man. Really? You know, the only place that could have got up there by was either somebody in my family, which convict and Mandy, or it's somebody that did some really dug in deep and found out some information on me. And I just don't think they put that kind of money out there. I'm not that interesting. Isaac is a nobody. And when you think about it, if you took YouTube away, Michael would be a nobody too. What's your favorite sport team? I'd have to go with well, the Jaguars just signed my quarterback, so I'm gonna have to go with Jaguars now. Sorry to say for football. I mean, I've been a Panthers fan forever. Speedy, that ain't going to happen. Michael's never going to make a bet with me, whether he wins, lose, or draw. He's never going to go and spew the whole truth. That's the reason he doesn't go on a live stream that he can't control. He's been on this one twice, and he lost control. And the main reason when he started talking bad about the fans, I muted him. I was actually protecting his ass. Next time, I'll just let him blow it up. Do I like any hockey? I never really watched it. I never really got that entertained by it. Don't really understand the sport. Never really checked into it. It's like soccer to me. You know, the last time I looked into a soccer ball was when it came straight up my nose. And that was the last time. Astros for baseball. Don't really like baseball. Baseball kind of blew it for me when they went on strike years ago. I mean, hell, they were the highest paid and were bitching about more money. When is enough enough? I mean, if you can spend, what was it, $26 million, I think is what one player was getting, and they wanted more money. If you can't figure out a retirement off of $26 million that you played football or baseball for 5 years, and that's what you were making per year, there's something wrong there. Do I like wrestling? I used to when it was wrestling. It's not wrestling anymore. This choreographed shit that you just watch on TV. It's entertainment. It's more like a, how should I say, a soap opera? Do you think Michael will apologize to you? I don't want an apology from Michael. I could care less if he ever does. What sport did I play? I tried out for football. About broke a boy's neck. I played too rough, they said. It's called on Isaac and Michael. That was straighten their asses out. Actually, no, Speedy, that's been done. That has been done. Do I like rugby? I've seen it played a couple of times. But, I mean, it's one of them games that just don't, you know, the outcome is either going to be one or the other. And there is no throwing the ball. It's basically grabbing the ball and running with it. Roddy Piper. That's what, them were the days. The Four Horsemen. You know, back then, that was wrestling. Nah, too violent. You listen to spam before? SPM? No. Michael rides Isaac like a sea biscuit. I got to say you're 100% right on that. Yeah, I missed old wrestling too. I mean, that was a thing when I was growing up. Friday and Saturday night, you would sit up with your old man and watch the wrestling that came on after 10 o'clock. And then after that, he was sleeping. So you sat up the rest of the night watching old movies. Now they're real old movies. Randy Savage. Oh, yeah, definitely. See, a lot of them wrestlers passed away due to injuries and I guess steroid use, from what I understand. Can you marry? No, I'm not marrying Tina. No. There was one person in my life that I would have said that to. She's no longer there. And there ain't no replacement for it. Okay. We have gone halfway through. Opiate users from the injuries. Yeah, you're right. But you got to realize also, those guys did all that for entertainment. And they never signed a contract saying they wouldn't get hurt. But they could have been hurt a lot worse if they wouldn't have practiced. No, you're telling your answers our questions honestly. I got nothing to hide, George. I mean, I tell you just like it is. I love my daughter. I love her children. Michael's a piece of shit. Isaac is too. And that's all there is to it. But what has turned Michael into a piece of shit is greed. And it's his own creation that's done it. What about Charlie? Charlie has jumped through the hoops. He's tried to make good. Family just tries to abuse him still. And he's going to take things in his own hands and do what he's got to do. Charlie is doing good. I hope the best for Charlie. Ashley, no, we're still distant. You know, I might call her on a holiday or something, get a voicemail. I might send her a text message and never hear from her. Or I might get a reply in a week. It's one of those things. I'm not important to her. So, why did you and Bridget, mom, break up? Well, when you walk in the door and you find Jimmy standing in the living room with Cindy and Bridget, it's kind of awkward, you know? But they left. And I stayed and decided to take off afterwards. So I let things go. I didn't have a choice in the matter. Michael's about clout chasing. People clout chase Michael. I mean, hell, that's what I'm doing right now. See? Clout chasing. And by the way, I scared the dog shit out of Michael this day. Bridget was supposed to videotape it and she didn't. But I snuck in through that back door where you see the little legs down here. He was in his easy chair and literally scared the shit out of Pickle Prick. I will never forget that. And yes, you could smell him through the mask. Movie from the 80s. Oh, God. I have no clue. There were so many. See, that's the weird thing. I got favorite movies from the 60s that you can hardly find anymore. To the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even today. Thank you, Harry. Do I like Cheech and Chong? Oh, yeah. To grow up in my era and not know who Cheech and Chong is, you were outcasted immediately. You had to know. You had to at least own, that's like Led Zeppelin, you had to have at least one album. Angela, appreciate that. And somebody else popped some cash in there. Who was it? Google's a piece of shit. Did Isaac smell like a toilet when you met him? No, but Michael did. Kid behind the camera is a tuber like Keemstar. I'm not gonna promote bad mouthing Keemstar. I actually have a lot of respect for Keemstar. And I'm gonna tell you why. There was a day that he came on my channel. And hey, Gina. He was at Michael's, and Michael was prompting him questions. And he wasn't asking the questions that Michael prompted. And it pissed Michael off. Because they were not questions that needed to be asked. They were made up out of Michael's head and had no truth to them. And he knew it. Looks like a fat bastard from Austin Powers. Ooh, yeah, I guess he does, don't he? Hey, Mary. Impression of you going, oh shit, come from? When did you? Impression of oh shit. Oh shit. Like that? Actually, my impression of, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Still working on that. I'm gonna have a good impression of Michael and Convict here pretty soon. No, that's the thing about Convict's wood cutting. I've never known anybody in my life to tell somebody that they're going to cut wood and they leave and they come back smelling a lot better than they did before. So something's wrong there. You usually break a sweat when you actually cut wood. You know, I've cut a cord or two in my life. Trust me. Jennifer, Saved by the Bell. I watched it a few times. You know that Keemstar came on your channel. Yep, he sure did. While he was sitting at Michael's house. So, do you use a gaming computer? I used to, Bubblegum. The battery went dead in it, and I haven't had it replaced yet. Why can't Mike drive? Because he's a chicken shit. How's life been? Life's been good. What's your thoughts on the whole situation with Mike and his family? Guys, Michael has made money off the downing of his family. First, it was Tina and angry grandpa going through a divorce. That's what made it start. Okay. Then, after the Boeing thing, and Michael started rolling in the money, things changed for the whole family. Everybody had their hand out. Charlie started doing his thing and was actually getting good recognition. And that worried Michael. So they bagged him and sent him packing. And ever since, they've been on his ass ever since. Do I play on PS5? No, I play on PS4. David Lee, when I get my own kitchen, I will be doing more cooking. I'll have to set it up the way I want it. I can't set it up here. There's too much going on in this little place. People, yeah, Michael uses people no matter who it is. My honest opinion about Michael using people is if anybody that hears this broadcast ever deals with Michael, get it in writing. If he promises anything, I do Xbox. I have problems with PlayStation. Well, I don't know what kind of problems you're going to have. I've been having a lot of problems lately, but mine are people coming in there threatening me. No, George, he was asked on a couple of weeks before AGP passed away to keep using the name, to keep it going if he could. So, I mean, that was his father's wish for that to happen. I was there. I heard it with my own 2 ears. Respect Mandy for honoring her vows, but limit them destroying someone with their lies and her family. Yeah. Right? You're right, Mary. You are right. Beer, hot food. Never mind. Idaho called me. Don't care. No, nothing. Not bad. Okay, Keith, if you say so. It seems like Mandy is one who does most of the work in the house. She does all the work in the house. She pays the bills. Hey, Dave. She pays the bills. She cooks and cleans. And we're talking every day. Every day. She does all the laundry. I've never seen such a lazy bunch of people in my life. If it wasn't for her, they wouldn't have clean clothes. What was that about AGP? Did Edgar, did AGP ever got you to laugh? Yeah. You remember when they did the oh crap, Thomas Jefferson, I guess it was, or Ben Franklin, or whoever it was. Ben Franklin. When I had my head shaved, put the glasses on, yeah, that made me laugh big time. Well, my girlfriend, 5 years. I feel bad, really down. Well, Chad, I mean, there's girls going to come and go in and out of your life. Do you still have respect for AGP? I do. And things that he done. But there was a lot of things that I didn't, and I wasn't associated with them at that time. Didn't even know about it. Big draw, yeah, I'm looking at a place up there at Green River or Green River Lake or whatever it's called, to do some fishing up there. Looking to rent a cabin for about a week up there. Got some people checking into it. Just got a new headset with Mike. It works good. So Outback. Oh, cool. D'Angela, that's just what you needed. Yeah, to Ben Franklin. That made me laugh. Actually, making Michael shit his pants made me laugh too. Did AGP's farts really? He could clear a room. And closer to the end, it got worse and worse. And that's not saying something bad towards him. That was just a health problem, a major one. And we didn't know it. Me and my ex wife didn't get along. Don't miss that. Hey, Anthony, now you know how me and Cindy are. Yeah. I have no idea. For most probably exposing Michael for all the bullshit that he's tried to pull over on people's eyes is the only thing I can figure. I mean, one minute he says that they're not talking, then next minute Michael supposedly is talking to Charlie, but Charlie ain't talked to him. Hey, something's wrong there. Do I miss being in the videos with Michael? Yeah, I do. The thing that I miss the most is seeing my daughter. Okay, you got to realize that was the whole point of me doing the videos, was spending time with my daughter. And I cherish those moments. That's the reason I go back and look at them from time to time. Jack, I have no idea. You would have to send them a message and find out. Chances are, if you did send them a message, you'll get blocked. Anyway, we said something about a panel. So, damn, 55 minutes already. But we are going to do a panel anyway. So we'll be on a little bit later in an hour. I really didn't expect that to go that quickly. And father of two, if you're in, come on up. There's the link. Chris, I've seen him eat a lot of food. A lot. Hey, Doug, you ever get an Xbox One? I'll be more than happy to play Red Dead Redemption with you. Ah, I don't see getting an Xbox anytime soon. Reason being is I don't like their controller setup. You know, this is PS4, of course. Okay. Um, the controller that Xbox has is a wider and heavier controller. I just don't like them. D'Angelo, what's up? What's up?
Not much. Not much. Been pretty good.
You still got the music and the cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on with you, Bubba. But you got sound like music playing in the background, and your mic was cutting in and out. Let's see. No private chat messages today, huh? Wow. Anthony, what's up?
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
It's been. Well, I've popped in Waterbug streams a few times, but other than that, 'cause I told him I had some stuff going on, and I'll be getting back to work here in a few days.
Yeah, how's the truck going?
Oh well, that Peterbilt, never again.
I've never seen a. I was when I first went to work at R&R back in '96, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
I was driving for a lady that had a massive stretched out Peterbilt.
Mm-hmm.
And it had the big sleeper, it had the big motor.
Mm-hmm.
It was an 18 speed. It was set up for heavy haul, is what it was. Double framed. And the guy I was running with, named Kenny Artman, me and him got into that thing, and what we were running was small shipments of explosives.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we never had more than 10,000 pounds on the truck and trailer.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Lord have mercy, that truck would fly.
see, with this one, the motor is just not powerful enough.
Oh, really?
It seems. Hello, Jennifer. It just seems like the truck is just not powerful.
Okay, what size motor's in it? 3406?
Yeah, I believe that's what that was.
Okay, that's the computerized version of the 4.25.
Yeah, it
is basically what it is.
And I've had nothing but issues. Because you guys have to remember, I've replaced the air lines that go to the brakes. I've replaced the plugs that go into your air tanks. I've replaced the clutch, the backing plate, belt.
But you haven't taken it to a cat house, have you?
No.
A really cat mechanic.
No, it's just been
find somebody with a computer that can hook up to that 3406 and find out what the rail pressure is.
Mm-hmm.
And they most probably cut it up. The 3406 is a bad motor.
Oh, I've had nothing but issues with it. The computer I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if it's sending a false signal to where it's not getting power.
That's what it sounds like it's doing. It needs to be put on the computer.
So we're going to be switching that for a Kenworth.
Ah.
Or I might go with it. Now I've heard a lot of things about the oh god, what was it? The International Classic.
International Classic.
Yeah.
This year's?
Yeah.
What year?
I've heard things about them, but I don't know what trucks we're gonna do.
With the newer trucks, they came out with some new other type of motors, and I've seen nothing but problems with them. Computerized.
So I plan on just trading this thing in for the Kenworth. It's an 86. 86 Kenworth 900.
Well, that should work for you.
But it's got a full sleeper. This truck, it has like a modded kind of ghetto sweeper.
Okay.
So, but that's what I'm looking for is the full sweeper.
Bulldog?
I'm hiding from Brandon. I got mad cow again. He wants to put me down. Yes.
Wow.
But see, the thing that was wrong about that truck, though, that I have was the backing plate and the clutch was totally in pieces. I blew the hell out of that clutch.
That's not good.
It was in two pieces. I was like, why am I not getting power? Well, clutch is in two pieces. And I realized, wait a minute, that ain't right. A clutch ain't supposed to be in two pieces.
No. I've seen them come apart like that. I've driven them till they come apart like that. That's not good. You can do some major damage to that transmission that way.
I'm surprised we didn't do a significant amount of damage.
You replaced the pressure plate and everything?
Yep. All the clutch, the pressure plate, the backing, everything was put in new.
Damn.
But now see an old truck driver I talked to, he said something that was very, made a lot of sense. He said, always keep extra belts, extra fluid, keep a shovel, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
In case if you have a coolant leak, at least you can put more in there to get to the.
Well, here's the bad thing about keeping belts in your side box. You keep oil, you keep different stuff in there, and they mix together. You get on them belts, and they actually ruin them.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to keep your belts away from any kind of petroleum products in there that could leak on it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Jordan.
So,
but for me, it's just I don't know. I'm picky with trucks. It's got to be the right truck for me.
I was pleased with International.
See, I've heard, a 50-50 with them, but that's every brand.
Well, I mean, if you're not going for comfort and style, then you want a work truck, and that's exactly what that was.
But I'm looking for
a couple of years they made that pro sleeper that had all the bells and whistles. I mean, shit, you could play baseball, football, anything you wanted in that damn truck. You had so much room.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for I mean, I'm looking for something that has a little bit more comfort in like the sweeper, and but I'm also looking for a motor that's gonna do what it needs to do.
Well, I mean that you're not just going to go up to a lot unless you buy a new one.
Oh no,
And
that truck out there was used. That
yeah,
thing's got, I believe that thing's got probably at least 35,000 miles on it.
yeah.
But I think the
Yeah.
motor's just been so worn that it's just not capable of it.
Well, what they needed to do the last time they rebuilt it, they should have homed it out, sent it to a machine shop, the block,
Yeah.
put the pistons in there like they should have been instead of just replacing them with the same ones. You still got slippage in there, and the air's getting past the piston. You most probably still burning oil, just like the motor was before it got rebuilt.
Oh, it burns oil because that motor was rebuilt. Because the 1 and 4 were broken.
Barking?
Bulldog.
Yes.
What is that?
It looks like a dog, I believe.
Row!
I can't tell what it is.
It's a bulldog.
Oh, okay. The hair gave it away.
Huh? Did you like what I was doing with the banana? Was that making people laugh? I hope it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I got the cat over here.
I think it did. Hey, Pie Guy. Carol.
Pie Guy, I don't even. Yeah.
It makes life easier to see the chat on the laptop
Yeah.
instead of trying to do it on the phone.
I beat Portal 2 tonight.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
But see, the thing was, we did a run to Web City, which is close to where you are. And then
I know where Web City is.
And then we did one all the way to Venice, California. It was beautiful there.
Oh, I love California. Is a beautiful place to visit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean,
but no, not to knock any of the residents there, Bulldog. I would never, ever own property there.
Hell to the fucking no.
Live there.
I heard it, Ty.
They got some fucked up rules and regulations for people living in apartments too.
Oh yeah, they sure the hell do. I kid you not.
Did Michael call out evil spirits with the Ouija board, or was that crap? Well, I took care of the evil spirits when I put it in the burlap sack with the salt and spun it counterclockwise while I turned clockwise. That reversed everything, except for Bulldog. And now, if he did something with it after that, I don't know. He's fool enough to do something like that.
That stuff has always freaked me out.
Miss Serena. Kermit, you have something to say to Miss Serena?
Love you.
Because my first apartment, we had try having a hand going up your back and also hearing "help me."
Help me.
That freaked me out.
That would.
But you also have to understand that was a old gang house. Well, they had done a crime there, and they shoved the girl's body down in the basement. They cut a hole in the basement, concrete.
Now that you mention that, it says Pie Guy fell into a deep hole in Serena's basement.
That?
The odds of that.
Starting to wonder now about going back into that basement.
Yeah. Many have entered, have never exited.
I can believe that.
It's just some stuff is freak. Now, try going up the stairs and you hear footsteps running up behind you.
I've heard that in the woods. I've heard that.
I'm like, no, 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 no.
I've heard it walking downtown Charleston at night.
Hmm.
That will really freak you out.
I mean, you could be on the middle of the steps, like in the middle, and then all of a sudden have footsteps just run behind you. I said, nope, not doing that.
All right, D'Angelo. We'll try to get you on there next time.
Thanks for joining. Don't forget to smash the like button,
Please.
please.
Ding that bell.
I told Waterbug, I said that there is a reason why I haven't been on streams for a while.
Yeah, I've seen you on Waterbugs. I try not to say too much in Waterbug stuff. Reason being, I don't want the trolls attacking him.
Yeah.
And it seems like everywhere I go and start talking in their streams, it brings problems on them. And that's not what I try to do.
Well, I was just busy for them, 2-3 weeks or so. But also, it's just I got a little bit more respect to what other people try to get up on panel.
Right.
That's why I'll be on one, then I'll skip a few, so it just gives other people.
Right. Oh man.
Oh.
But also, I found this good recipe for a burger. If you take mustard, right, but you also take black pepper, garlic salt, and a little bit of jalapenos, makes it really good.
Oh yeah.
No jalapeno.
No jalapeno?
No jalapeno.
What's he-
Jalapeno make my butt blow up. Make it itch.
Hey Harry, how's it going?
What's up, Doug?
Everything's going good, Harry.
That's good to hear.
How's things with you?
I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm just really shocked to actually be on here because I've been wanting to come on here for a while.
I try to bring up anybody that pops up down there.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna join, but I didn't see the link in the chat at first until now.
Well, if any of y'all see Father of Two,
Yeah,
Hey,
invite
Doug.
there. Where
Yeah,
you at,
Doug.
bud?
we like Father too. He was really awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't shut down. Thank you.
I had a good intellectual
So, to be
conversation
honest-
with him. Mhm.
To be honest, the whole situation only makes Michael look bad, not you. Because
I know
he's
it.
the one talking the crap. You haven't been doing nothing.
No,
He
actually,
also tried saying that Charlie.
I don't normally bring Michael up in my chat unless I am, quote unquote, clout chasing.
That's what everyone thinks. I'm just Doug's not the one clout chasing. Michael is.
I don't put up Michael's shit on my page. I don't normally put up angry grandpa stuff on my page.
It's mostly
Yeah, but I
the
seem
guy that brings it up.
It's just it seems like Michael puts all the shit with you and your daughter on his page, and it's just honestly messed up, for real. It's honestly not right.
You go to bed now. Get in your bed now.
I mean, but at the same time, he has no right talking on you or nobody else because he's literally trashed his whole family for years, and everyone's seen it
know
on
it.
his channel. And
I mean, all the
then he
problems-
tried
I mean,
saying,
his family might have had different problems in the beginning, but him putting them on the internet has made it worse. Even though it made some
yeah,
money.
definitely.
But where do you cross
just-
that line? When is enough enough?
All right.
When you have your whole family hating you.
That's too late.
But I
he's
mean,
done
you don't
broke his
want to.
whole
You don't
family
want to do
apart.
it too late.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then he sat there and blocked JC, and then sent him $100 afterwards for telling the truth about who gave him drugs. I'm just like, really? How are you about to do that? Sit there and block JC, and then sit there and give him $100 because you know you was wrong.
Wow.
He just. And then Charlie went on live, and I joined Charlie's live because Charlie was talking about it, and Charlie's just like, it's just kind of messed up how. It's kind of messed up how Michael JC says he don't want to be a part of the crap, but then he goes and puts himself in the lane of fire, meaning
he
that
does.
he went and did stuff for Michael.
That
It
tells
just
me
it
he
makes no
was,
sense.
that tells me right there that he was sent there to disrupt Charlie's life.
Yeah, like the
I hope-
stuff that he said about him is honestly messed up.
It was.
I'll be right back,
I
Doug.
hope like hell that Charlie doesn't let it get to him, and he just goes about it.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
at
he
the
said
same
he was
time,
gonna do.
then
Charlie's
Michael
always
said-
welcome to come up here on panel, and I'll
yeah.
give him the channel. I'll let him do whatever he's going to
Hey,
do.
Doug, how come Michael made it seem like it was everyone else's fault why his dad died? I'm like, it's not his fault why Angry Grandpa died. I mean, he had a sickness, and then Did you hear Michael sing his songs for his dad, the Dear Dad one and See You Soon? Did you hear those two?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Those songs are good, ain't they?
yeah. I thought they were.
I just I don't agree with most of the stuff Michael says though, because yeah, I get it. He has a lot going on, but at the same time, he shouldn't sit there and pick clout and money over family, because family's till the end. You can't have that much money when he dies and goes to heaven. He's gonna wish he didn't do that.
One day, Michael demons will come out.
Hey, you know what they say? Karma's a bitch. So
Yeah.
whatever comes at him comes. I mean, whatever he gets comes to him is because, and even Angry Grandpa said he even told Michael before he died, there was a whole video about it. He's like, don't because whenever they posted a video, which I thought this whole video was honestly just it was like clickbaiting. Because they tried saying that Charlie raped his sister. I'm like, when did Charlie do that? I never seen nothing like that. That's what Michael tried posting on his channel.
That was to make Charlie lose subscribers on YouTube, is all that was.
Did did Angry Grandpa flip out a lot, or was he just a mellow person and him flipping out was only on camera?
No, he really flipped out in person.
Did you see the one where he does the True TV interview?
No.
That one's pretty funny because they had Angry Grandpa go on True TV and they did a whole half an hour interview with them.
Yeah.
And they showed the heavy metal wake up, the cookout one, and the one where he gets woken up and then he sits there and crashes into the baker's rack.
Yeah.
If you had to pick though, what would be your favorite Angry Grandpa video? Mine would have to be the Doug versus Grandpa cook-off. That one was really good. That was my favorite.
That one. I actually liked
you said
when we what the hell was that? Psycho Clown, I think is what it was.
Oh, that one was good.
Yeah,
what about the
epic.
Shadow People one? That one was pretty funny too.
Yeah, the Shadow. I mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, that's the reason the videos have been on for so long and still getting views. It's because they're all funny.
I'll tell you what, Tina really showed herself in those show. She literally was so funny when she would just sit there and yell and scream at Angry Grandpa and stuff. It was pretty funny. I honestly was laughing when I heard that.
What was
I
that?
used to love watching Angry Grandpa. I still do. I still look at Michael's vlogs, but Michael's vlogs, of course, now are nothing but clout, nothing but trash, really now.
Clickbait. What is your
I
favorite
know, like he
candy
had a
bar? Brenda, I don't
my
have
favorite
a
candy
favorite.
bar. What
I don't
about
have
Hershey's? Those are pretty good.
I don't have a favorite candy bar, Brenda. It's if I had to pick one, it would be a Charleston Chew, which you don't see
Oh,
those
those are
these
really
days.
good.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that, but
it's
I haven't seen any of those for like a while.
down there where I lived, you saw them all the time, but they're
In
like
South Carolina,
like a marshmallow filled hard cream.
candy bar kind of.
Yeah, and just got chocolate on the top. You put it in the microwave for a couple
Those
of
are
seconds,
really good.
they get real good. Hey,
Yeah,
how
I know.
is it?
You ever like cooking s'mores too? Those are pretty good too. Just one night, just go outside, have a bonfire, and cook s'mores.
Well,
I
you can
love
take one
doing
of them
that.
candy bars if you can find it and slice it and make your s'mores with
Can
that
you
kind
really?
too.
see, because
I
here's what
never
I'm
had a
making.
Charleston Chew.
I'm taking cherry pie, but I'm tweaking it up. But I'm
Hey,
taking
Doug,
Hershey's
this is my
and
cousin.
dropping it in there.
That's my cousin Josh.
I didn't see Josh.
Hold on, I'll show you him. Joshy,
Okay,
come here.
hold on.
See, Doug? That's Josh.
Hey, Josh.
He said hi.
All right,
said,
Harry.
"What's up?"
I'm gonna drop you down. I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
So-
All right, Doug. I'll see you
real
next time you
quick,
go live.
All right, ma'am. Have a good one.
I see Clint Wilson asked me how's the Camaro running. Well, haven't had a chance to get it to the track. So when I get time, then we'll see.
You
But
need to video that.
well, I'm still waiting for the. We kind of need a good good title for a my car versus your truck.
Nah, my truck ain't going down no drag strip.
But everything's running good. We got the nitrous ordered, so I gotta wait for that to come in. Then once we get that hooked up, we're gonna test it. Then, because right now we are at 1,193 horsepower,
Shit.
and that's without the bottle.
That's kicking butt.
Hey, Mary.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to shut it down. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming. Much love to you.
Yeah, no,
And
because I got to use the restroom. Ah.
Remember, this was a clout chasing stream.
Alrighty, Doug. I'm gonna jump off because I got really use the bathroom.
All right, Bubba.
All right.
Yep. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell notification. And let's beat the trolls tonight. Click on that like button.
That's right. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Love y'all.
Peace.